3-step morning routine to reprogram your subconscious mind that will change your life. You can use this to manifest anything that you want because the subconscious mind is most susceptible to being reprogrammed in the morning. And when you utilize these 3 steps, you can rewire it to attract the money you want, the love you want, a job opportunity, whatever it is that you want. Psychologists say your subconscious mind is controlled 95% of your whole life. In your subconscious, that's what's controlling it. And if you learn how to reprogram it very easily in the morning, then you can start to attract the money you want, the love you want, job, success, opportunities easily in your life because your subconscious is programmed to attract them for you. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and let me show you how to do that in this video. Step number 1, use hypnotic writing in the morning. So in the morning, you just woken up. It's the same, I make a lot of videos on how to reprogram your mind when you're sleeping, and it's similar when you're waking up because you're in the theta brainwave state. Theta is most akin to hypnosis, and it was what you were primarily in the first 6 to 7 years of your life, where a lot of your subconscious programming happened. That's determining your financial situation, your love life, and all the different areas of your life. Now, hypnotic writing is quite literally where you sit down and you write over and over and over and over again what it is that you want. The reason that it's called hypnotic writing is because you are hypnotizing yourself through writing. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real. So when it sees the same thing over and over and over again, it starts to rewrite the record player. Think of your subconscious mind like a record player. Have you noticed that you primarily have the same money thoughts every day? You primarily have the same relationship thoughts every day. You might think that there's no good guys left, or you're bad in relationships. Every time they get good, you mess it up. They never last as long as you think. You just can't find the right one. Around money, you think that it's the root of all evil, or it's not that important, or you're just not very good at making it, or the rich people control it. Have you noticed that you have the same thought patterns over and over? Why is that? Because it's your subconscious mind, and it's most akin to a record player. It repeats itself over and over and over. It's a program that plays itself out, and it's been predominantly programmed in your early years of your life, in your adolescence years, through your parents, through your grandparents, adult figures growing up around you, the media that you heard, even if you weren't consciously aware of. It just started entering your subconscious because your subconscious can pick up sound that is beyond the wavelengths that your conscious mind can perceive, that you can consciously hear. It's picking it up below that. And then it programs your mind, and then you play those programs out. You know, a very obvious way that you see it is generally people have the same political belief systems as their parents or grandparents or whoever raised them. Why? Because they listen to them talk about it at the dinner table their entire life, or they listen to them talk about it in the TV room their entire life, and it got programmed into them. Whether it's the right political or social ideologies or economic ideologies or not, we're generally programmed by the older people around us. Now, unfortunately, this program has happened financially and in every other area of your life. And if you want to attract more money, if you want to attract your dream relationship, if you want to reclaim your mind and be the best version of yourself, to have your epic, absolute dream life, you have to reprogram it. So what I do is I created a success hypnosis. It's free to use right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below. And I created that for myself, and what I would do as an experiment is I would play that softly, and then I would write my same affirmations over and over and over again in the present tense. So I'd literally pull out a piece of paper. Now, the reason hypnotic writing is so valuable is because you're engaging all the different senses. You're engaging everything in a new way, your physiology. You're writing. You're thinking about what you're going to write. You're seeing it with your own eyes. Your body is literally moving while you're writing, and if you do my success hypnosis, you're getting your hearing too. You're engaging so many different faculties of your mind, of your physiology, and you're using repetition over a 5 or 10 minute span. I just do it for 5 or 10 minutes to engage it. And by the time you're on your 7th day of doing this every day, not only do amazing things start showing up, But what happens is then you notice you start to think that way. Even if before you thought the opposite, you used to think you weren't good enough or smart enough, or you had this problem or that problem, and da 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 da. All the old record player, you notice a new record player starts playing, and it starts saying, you're good enough, you're smart enough, more money comes to you every day, you're attracting the love of your life, and it starts changing it. Psychologists say 95% of your life is controlled by your subconscious, so when you do that, 95% of your life starts working on your behalf unconsciously, and it becomes easy to attract the things that you want in your life because subconsciously you're programmed to have them. So jakeshypnosis.com is right there down below, and then every day, start with the words I am and write your affirmations in the present tense. It could be financial. They could be around love. They could be around happiness, joy, opportunities, good luck, anything. It doesn't matter. But spend at least 5 minutes and write them out real quick if you like coffee. Just drink a quarter of your cup of coffee while you're writing them out. It's so fun. Or if you like tea, do that, and while you drink your tea, if you like juice, do it while you drink your juice. It doesn't matter. Just sit down for 5 minutes, and what's going to happen is, oh my gosh, you're going to have so much energy, and your subconscious is going to start getting programmed towards the way that you're consciously suggesting it, as opposed to all the BS crap programming and limiting beliefs by society that have infiltrated your and my mind. And now you can reclaim it using hypnotic writing. So comment down below, I hypnotize myself for success. Comment down below, I hypnotize myself for success. Comment down below, I hypnotize myself for success, and then download my free success hypnosis and use step 1 of hypnotic writing every single day. Step number 2, write whatever your goals are down on a piece of paper. Put them somewhere you can read them and read them out loud in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, pretty much as soon as you wake up, you might have to do 1 or 2 quick things, but in the first few minutes, just stop and read them out loud. Stand up, do it with energy, do it like you're speaking them into existence. Get your mind focused. What's going to happen is you start firing those brain cells. You're going to start reprogramming. Your mind is going to feel the energy of it, and it's going to get you motivated, excited. It's going to get your mind focused, and if you do it every single day, you're going to start to think these things have already happened. I can't tell you how many times I've written goals down and I've read them. I've, so to speak, spoke them into existence every morning. They hadn't happened yet in the physical reality, but by the time I finished my 2 minutes of reading them out loud with energy, I used to always say, part of mine was, I'm so happy and grateful. I'm a world-renowned thought leader inspiring millions of people worldwide. I said that when this channel didn't have any subscribers. I would tell myself that every single day. And I had this whole thing I would say, and by the time I'd finish it sometimes, I swear to you, it would I'd go into a trance, and I would think that I was already in that reality. Because when you use repetition is how you enter trance. And trance is how you get your conscious mind out of the way and you get directly to the subconscious. So take your goals, whatever they are, or your dream life, whatever it is, write out what your dream life is, put it on a wall, and start reading it every single day. Finances, love, career, put it all out there so you can get emotionally involved in it, so you can get vivid pictures. Now, the part of writing it down is going to take you longer than it is to read it every day. It might take you 10 minutes to write it down, 20 minutes to write it down, I don't know. But it's going to take you 2 minutes to read it. And a lot of people aren't actually going to do this that watch this video. They want to be entertained on a video, but they don't want to do anything. And I'm telling you, if you do this, you will reprogram your mind. And when you understand 95% of your life is unconscious, and you program your unconscious for a reality that doesn't yet exist, such as having the money you want, the love you want, the job you want, the house you want, you program your mind as if it already exists. Your subconscious is going to go about creating it without your conscious effort. And life becomes easy. It becomes easier to attract the things that you want into your life. So go ahead when this video ends and write out your goals, your dream life, and then put it on your wall in your bedroom, bathroom, wherever it is that you can read it out loud every day. By the 7th day, it's gonna feel like you're already in this reality and great things are gonna start occurring fast. Number 3, visualize. Just spend a couple minutes. You could do it standing up, heck, whatever works for you. But I like to sit there. Just sit there. Close your eyes and start feeling the emotions of all the things that you're grateful for. And then call onto the screen of your mind the things you want. Walk into your dream house in your mind. Drive your dream car to work in your mind. Imagine your boss shaking your hand and giving you a promotion, or you landing your dream client, or you walking on the beach with your future fiance that you haven't even met yet. Imagine your mind being in these realities already. You have to condition yourself to the realities. Just like you have to condition yourself to run a faster mile, you have to be able to condition your brain for realities that do not yet exist. Because for so long we've carried around the past that we think we know what's possible for our future. The only way that you can predict the future is by first creating it in your own mind. So spend a few minutes in visualization. If it works for you, take a vision board. Like, that's how I started visualizing. I would put a vision board on my wall and I would slowly go one by one through each image. So let's say I had an image of, for instance, like my dream house in Maui. I would go to that image and then I'd close my eyes and I would open them again and I'd see it really clearly. And then I'd close my eyes again. And then I'd see it really clearly. Then I'd close my... By the third time, I see it really clearly with my eyes closed. Then I can go into a little 30-second, 60-second visualization of that experience with so much excitement and gratitude and joy. And then I'll move on to the next one. The next one is this. Maybe you have a money thing or a love thing or a relationship thing or an adventure or travel. And you go one by one. It's a very easy way. You can just print images off Google Image. Type in the things that you want on Google Image and print them off and then cut them out. And then one by one, you can use that. Your mind works in images. So it's actually the most effective way to start suggesting and sending new images to your subconscious. After you use repetition of doing this for a few days, your subconscious starts to pick up the new images. And when your subconscious picks up the new images, you've officially reprogrammed your mind for a new image. It might be an image of money in your bank account. It might be an image of your dream house. It might be an image of you really, really, really happy. It might be an image of you traveling around the world. Like I had a thing on my vision board for a while that my wife and I made a few years ago. And it was this really, 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 really beautiful place in Vancouver in British Columbia. We went to the exact spot. The exact spot. It was in my mind so many times because I would stop at it and then I'd close my eyes and I would pretend that I was there and I would say, thank you, universe, that I'm in this spot. And I'm feeling as if it's already happened. That's what visualization is. It's an active process. It's not passive. It's not just like, you're actively like, yeah, because you need to use emotion to to alert your subconscious mind that there's a new program that you would like to enter into your subconscious mind. Emotion is how you do that. So you use the vision board or images that you print out to one by one, go to the next one, and then feel the emotion of it, and then go to the next one, and then feel the emotion of it. I had a thing that had 100,000 YouTube subscribers when I was trying to get my channel going, and I would look at it and I'd imagine 100,000 YouTube subscribers and all these comments of, oh my God, this amazing thing happened in my life, and this thing happened in my life, and thanks, Jake. Oh my God, I just manifested this and that. And the reality is, there's so many of those comments now, I can't read them every single day. But I had to put those images into my subconscious mind first. So the visualization is an active process of suggesting images to your subconscious mind. And you can easily find these images on Google Images, very easy. So that's a third and final step. If you haven't yet, make sure you download my free success hypnosis right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. And what that's going to do, if you do it with the visualization, if you do it with the hypnotic writing, just play it softly. And what it's going to do is set the ambiance. It's going to set the atmosphere that you're in. You're on a romantic date and you got your nice music and you're like, hey babe, I got this great music. You're setting the ambiance, right? Well, in this instance, you're setting the ambiance of your subconscious mind program for success. And that's what you have to do. You have to build your own training ground for your mind. So it's jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification right over there. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. So even if you're already subscribed right over there, just double check you've actually hit the bell notification. If this speaks to you, please watch this video back through again to make sure you can implement all of these steps. Extra brownie points to someone who comments down the 3 steps in the comments so everyone can be able to apply them into their life. Please come back and share your success story using this process. And if you haven't yet, you gotta demo my software, The Second Mind. I made a software designed to literally rewire the brain. When I learned about how all the old limiting beliefs are stored in the neural circuits of our brain, and your brain gets used to firing the same limited reality and producing the same limited reality for you over and over, and I realized that you actually have to rewire your brain, I was like, why don't I create a software to do that? And it's been amazing, the results. It's free to use. It's called The Second Mind. It's right there down below, thesecondmind.com, right there down below. So go ahead and demo The Second Mind right there down below. And The Second Mind will rewire your mind for you. So have an absolutely amazing day. If you didn't yet, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, comment down below. I am going to have the best day ever. Set the intention to have the best day ever. Comment down below. I'm going to have the best day ever. Comment down below. I'm going to have the best day ever. Comment that down below. I'm going to have the best day ever. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon.